A lot of trailers hit the internet this week. I didn't get a chance to react or review many of them. I actually reacted to a few of them, didn't get to edit them, didn't get to upload them. So I'm going to talk about all the trailers that hit the internet this week right now, this kind of self-contained video, talking about all of them that dropped the Super Bowl and then over the course of the week. So let's go. Jurassic World. So I didn't really like the first trailer to Jurassic World. I thought it looked like a stupid explosion fest, kind of monster movie. And I'm like, that doesn't look great. It doesn't look like they're improving that much over the first one because I didn't like the first Jurassic World. This one, the first half, it kind of looked like a commercial, like they were about to have a dinosaur pop up and be like, buy Listerine or something because your breath shouldn't smell as bad as a dinosaur. And I'm like, that's kind of odd. But then when they get into actually showing Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard in action, I'm like, alright, this looks a bit more exciting. Like it's kind of a rescue mission type of thing instead of just a dumb disaster island blowing up type movie. So I did enjoy that one. Moving on, Mission Impossible. I thought this was a really cool trailer. I didn't get as jacked up for it as I thought I would, but overall I thought it was a really enjoyable trailer. I'm really hyped for Mission Impossible 6. Mission Impossible 5's trailers didn't really wow me all that much. I'm guessing the same is going to be true with Mission Impossible 6. Even though the trailers are pretty cool, I'm guessing the movie's going to be even more impressive once you get to see it on the big screen, once you get to see the whole movie in its entirety, once you get to see the plot kind of come together as is. Henry Cavill, though, looks awesome, and I like that he has his mustache in this movie, because just keep a mustache in a movie if it's going to be there. Moving on, guys, we've got Solo. This is the big one, and the Super Bowl spot I thought was incredible. I thought it was really good, getting a bunch of really flashy, really cool images to you all at once, having them kind of clicks at the beginning and everything, which is really awesome. I loved seeing that. And the second Lucasfilm popped on, I silenced everybody at the Super Bowl viewing I was at, and I'm like, we gotta watch this. At the very end, when he's looking down, and you can just see the hair and kind of the chin and the jacket and everything, it looked so much like Solo when he looks up. I thought it was amazing. I almost lost my mind at that. The trailer that dropped the next day on Good Morning America, I thought was fine. I didn't think it was incredible by any means, but I did think it was pretty enjoyable, and it got some more visuals, it got some more looks at more characters. Donald Glover looks amazing as Lando. I like the look of Chewbacca as well, and Woody Harrelson looks to be doing his typical Woody Harrelson thing. So I'm excited for Solo. It's not as great a trailer as I would have expected it to be, but I thought the Super Bowl spot really well, and I'm looking forward to seeing more kind of advertising from Solo in the coming months, and I'm looking forward to seeing the final product of Solo when it comes out. Although these trailers, even though they were good, didn't necessarily get me as completely hyped as I was expecting to be, but I'm glad that we're getting something from Solo at this point. Moving on, we've got Deadpool 2. This was an amazing trailer. This might be my favorite of the bunch of trailers that we got actually, because I thought Deadpool 1, it was good. It was fine. It was serviceable. I thought it was a decent movie that had some cliche elements, that was pretty funny, but overall wasn't as great as everybody else was hyping it up to be. Deadpool 2 trailer was amazing. I love the mustache reference, where he's like, oh yeah, it's not that hard to put some CGI on, it's not like we're taking out a mustache or anything. Amazing line, loved it. When you see Cable at the beginning, it kind of looks like a Terminator-ish future. Amazing, loved the visual design in that. When you hear the line too, when Deadpool says right after the arm gag, I'll do it myself, or fine, I'll do it myself, I'm like, that's a reference to Thanos, because Josh Brolin's playing both of them, and when he's doing the kind of Toy Story play and everything, I thought it was just so funny, so entertaining. The marketing for these Deadpool movies is always incredible. I love this trailer, probably my favorite of the bunch, like I said already, and I'm really hyped to see Deadpool 2 super soon. Next trailer we've got is Venom, and the Venom trailer, it was just kind of principle, kind of announcement of the movie actually coming out. This is the movie for a while. I'm like, there's no way this movie's actually gonna happen. And they're like Tom Hardy's, and they're all like, I still don't think it's gonna happen. And now that we have a trailer, I guess it's actually happening. So we have it coming out in October. It looks like it's gonna be a cool origin story with some horror sci-fi-ish elements to it. I didn't get a huge read on how good I think the movie might be, but overall, for kind of a conceptual trailer showing that the movie is coming, pretty decent. I enjoyed it overall, and again, it was serviceable. I would put it on the same level as the Mission Impossible trailer or something like that. So guys, if I didn't miss any, I think those are all the trailers. Oh, and the Avengers spot from the Super Bowl, I thought it was good. It wasn't really anything new, so that's kind of why I didn't talk about it in depth. But overall, guys, the trailers we got this week were all pretty exciting, pretty cool. I enjoyed pretty much all of them that came out, and if there were some that I didn't enjoy, that's probably why I didn't talk about them here. I really liked Jurassic World. I thought Mission Impossible was serviceable. I thought Solo was exciting to kick off the marketing campaign. I thought that Deadpool 2 was absolutely the king of them all, and I thought that Venom was, again, decent. Be sure to let me know all of your guys' thoughts to all of these trailers in the comment section down below. You guys can go over to mymoviethoughts.com, follow me on Twitter at JonHake, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for tons of more posts from me. Links to all three of those are in the description down below. You guys can also like this video, comment on it, share with some friends. I'm John Hake. As always, thank you guys so much for watching.